And next Wednesday, history man, trust me, the Virgin they should have get a professorship somewhere, believe you me. No, that man is so amazing because I know of no other one who can formulate history in such a poetic way and repeat it without error. Believe you me. You're the man I call out the African inventors. And him have others, him have a whole album. We are talking about different subjects. Bob Marley, Marcus Garvey. Him no miss, him no itch. Believe you me. Can you imagine if we did get Black history that we are there in a school? Trust me, like how we are singing Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Can you imagine if history man, African and African invention songs were played in the classroom that the children could study it? They would be dancing and singing to African inventors. Believe you, man. History man, you're amazing. Believe you. Every time I see the I just have a shake off the eye, because we are telling you, when I hear man stand up and talk and farm, and him not only farm the thing, him a rhyme the thing them too. In context. It's not like some of them DJ where talk something and you hear him gone over this and come back over this and gone over this, The brethren is articulating historically what him talking about in a very poetic way. Believe you me. The man should get parts on tour. If we go to some school, go talk everywhere there because we need some of that. We need some of that. Believe you me, we need some of it. We need no fight because the thing skid. We are close the gate when the ass gone through here right now, and them say a reggae month this, but believe you me, we love reggae, but me I wonder in myself if it's not closed. We close the gate when the ass gone through. It's like the opportunity did knock so many times, and we never embrace it. Now we see it run gone over this, or run gone over this, so we are trying to put it forward and put it in perspective. Maybe we're too late. Just like the ganja thing. Maybe we're too late. We should have did that the way we had to know years ago to maintain it. But this so it go. It's our things, but because it have an element of Rasta in it on a level, nobody wanted to touch it. At least none of the people them who could have made it possible for it to continue in the way it was. Them never want to touch it. When them see the world out there now, embrace it now. You see them I do this and I do that and I do that. And it's fear of that now. You hear them say, no student is taking up the science subjects. Again, there are no student that is involved in chemistry and biology and all these things. Everybody is doing other things. It's a strange situation. Little more we're going to have peer dancers and singers about the place. Peer dancers and singers. This is the cutting edge and Black History Month we're coming through. Black History Month, it's all about redefining, recollecting, re-educating ourselves in what we are and who we are as a people. We are still scared to say that we are Africans. Still scared. For some reason or another, maybe because of the media and how it was projected from them time until now, that, it's like when them used to, in a slavery days, them used to, when a woman pregnant and the father do something, they would have tied the father or the slave between two arse with them and them, one tied to one arse and the other one tied to the next arse. And them would make the pregnant mother sit down and them would beat the ass and the ass would gallop And you know, say, them hand they gone. And what it did was to develop a fear in the mother. And when she start to internalize the fear, and her child born as a man, she don't want her child to be subversive or to have that freedom spirit in him, because that sight is embedded in her. So she keep her child docile and passive. Psychological fear. So we are look on the whole thing, you know, and we are say, because them tell you so much about slavery, and because of the images that is shown on television about Africa, a whole heap of youth and even big people don't want to associate with Africa, because that is embedded in the psyche of black people for 400 odd years. It dead. It not come out. It's a serious thing. And black people continue to sleep. Continue to sleep. Because sleeping is the only thing that almost relieve us from the reality of life. And when we talk about sleep now, we're not talking about go to your bed. We are talking about almost sleep to the point of a living dead. Because a lot of us is walking around like zombies, like perfect slaves, like nice looking, well attired jacket and suit slave, like bling, whole heap of bling, no fashion design slave. One woman, Harriet Tubman, says she freed a lot of slaves, but she could have freed more if only they knew that they were slaves. To sit down and write all them songs for open the eyes of the people. And then the media come and counteract them positive messenger. It's sad. Yeah. After artists sit down and write some lyrics where can really uplift and advance the welfare of the majority of people who is of African stock in a Jamaica, the media just come and twist it and make it gone next year, and don't take responsibility for it neither. Because a whole heap of things we are going in the society right now against the people. It's not only politicians guilty, but this media service. They have 20 radio stations in Jamaica right now. And them have newspaper and all these things. Television, cable. And if you look at most of them, we are talking about like all 90%. When you include cable TV, when you include the normal TV, when you include radio, 90% of that is reactionary. It's almost like them is enemies of the people. Just like the politician and the preacher them. And an artist sit down and construct, define, and articulate such revolutionary words. Only for say the words just get sweep under the carpet. Terrible thing. Yeah. Yes, we had talked to the operator a while ago and get mixed up, yes. So we are talking about Black history, and we are talking about all the music and all the music all help to divert the people, them consciousness also. Yeah, because what was supposed to be the periphery becomes the main thing. Yes. A peripheral thing become the main thing. And what this peripheral thing does is promote culture that is very alien to our understanding, but yet still get integrated in our understanding. So we start to internalize it and make it become part of us. Yeah, with no Africanness involved. All it does is bling out the minds and the consciousness of the people them. That's all it do. And if I hear a next tune about bad mind, I go and vomit. Believe you me. If I hear a next tune about bad mind, I vomit. I'm going to vomit. Because really, I mean really. But we're African. Chinese were born here, so I never go to China yet. We call him Chinese. Indian were born here, so I never go to India yet. We call him Indian. So we're African, the black majority. 98% of Jamaican population is African. And we're not descended from no African neither. We are Africans. We have to stop talking about we are descendants of Africans. Like so we are not African. It's Europeans descended from Africans. Europeans, Asians and all these people are descendants of African people. They are not Africans. They are descendants of Africans. I am an African. I know descend from no African. I are an African. You know, say, we want to talk about this little thing about descendants of Africans as opposed to being an African, because them are sure, you know, say, the majority of so-called African American don't want to call themselves You know, the African American thing was started by a man named Jesse Jackson. Yeah, when he did a run for election in a black man who did a run for election, Jesse Jackson. But they must say now that the majority of black people in America don't want to be called African American because them not call European American. So them take the poll now and them realize say most of them want to be called black. Them don't want to associate with Africa. Them say them black. Them is black American. Now the problem with it, you know, is that one, whether you're black or you're white in America, you trespass on the red man land, which is the next color thing again. White people have a way for color people, you know. You don't see it, red man, black man, yellow man, white man. So the original people of America get run off of them land and have to go past some reservation. They have the invaders now, the Europeans and the Africans, where the Africans, through the Buffalo Soldiers, where you hear Bob Marley sing about, which is really a misguided song, really. Because the Buffalo Soldiers was fighting on the side of them slave master to get rid of the Native Americans, which is them, is the original Aboriginal people of America. So these people now, I wonder if people know how these Europeans come about to gather these lands under the so-called pilgrims. Because they were running from religious persecution in Ireland, Wales, and all these places in Europe. They was running from religious persecution and end up in America. And what happened now is that them have a thing, you know, it's like St. Martin. All people don't know, say, St. Martin have two sides, you know. Them have a Dutch side and a French side. Can you believe that? St. Martin is a little island, you know. We drive around it, but in like 40 minutes, you drive around the whole island. But one side is Dutch and one side is French. That means, you see, if you take a plane and land in the Dutch side, and you want to go to Guadeloupe, Martinique, or Paris, or so, you have to go drive, go over the other side, to go to the next airport. Understand? So you have a French side, you know how them come by that, believe you me. It's a race, do you know? Anybody will race and reach the furthest, decides, yeah, I'll fit them part of the land that. Now, these Europeans go to America, and them do the same kind of racing, you know. Them get a race and them have sticking at them hand. And the land out there, so and them say, all right, race to the piece of land where you want, and when you reach it, just stick something in it and just claim the land. Not considering, say, people was there before them. They had no interest in the true owners of the land. Them just say, well, we are raised to the land, and them just stick them flag in the land, and right there, so now that family, they just control a piece of land there. And from that, they are honest for them land. With no respect or decency for the original inhabitants of the land. Just like when Christopher Columbus come to Jamaica. There was no regard for the people them who was here, known as the Taínos. Them just come and stick the Spanish flag in it. In the name of King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella, we now declare this as Spanish land. With no regard for the people them who was there. They went to Australia. The same big island which is a continent. And do the same thing with no regard for the Aboriginal people them. So it's frightening that we there so now as African people with all this information to reverse the lies and to reverse the intentions that was placed in front of us and in us. And instead of we spend with time reversing the lies or getting rid of the lies, as a matter of fact, we absorb it and make it become we. So we are all, well, and I say no, we no all. Most Jamaicans are all walking lies. Yes. You see it on our face every day, lie. You see it on how we eat. You see how we look. You see how we talk to people. We see how we, the mannerism on the road. A man lick me car a while ago. I go around a corner and me I said, no, the man couldn't want to overtake me so. He couldn't really want to overtake me around the car there because really actually me can't see around the corner and him can't see around the corner. And the man go around the corner and lick me car. And when him come out there, I say, boy, Muta, boy, I'm sorry that look at a man like you, car me lick you down. Me I say, brethren, oh, if you go around the corner like this, Rasta, he must say, boy, you know what, see, boy, I'm late, you know, I say, see it now. A damn thing the car's life. The late business. You're late now, I lick me car. You know, I mean, when man come out there, you know, it's like a funeral. It's like a funeral if I go in there. We don't do it. If he say miss the church or miss the dead. If the dead are going to raise before he reach out there, you know, right? Because the man, obviously the man come out there without him shoes too, you know, with socks, 1 foot of shoes, with fright, you know. I like a fright. And he must say, yeah, me know some wrong, you know, but, you know, me late and all them things. Me I say, brethren, see, you know, it's just terrible that you lick me car them way there. Because me can't believe, say, me I drive slow. Because me hear my coming and me I drive slow that me I say, no, this man here. And me I say, all right, him never go around me. Him never go around me. And the man go around me and lick me car. I said, no. I know that indiscipline at this highest level, you know. When you hear say 2 bus collide with 40 people injured and most of them is school picnic. And then when them all the 2 man, them hear say between the 2 of them have 100 previous ticket. And that me are reading at the paper. How is that possible? The 2 man them, between the 2 of them have 100 previous ticket. And them still a drive on the road. Now what that we buy into, the indiscipline. A man called me from England today and I said, I do an interview me and I said, boy, Muta, tell me something. What you think about Only for Jamaicans when them come back at Jamaica now, them really now enjoy dance again because police come and lock down the dance 2 o'clock. And me I say, brethren, to be honest with you now, the things then where you see and hear in a Jamaica, the noise where you hear them big sound system box and make on the road and in an open air place, that can't happen in England. And they must say, no, I say, watch a man. We go all over the place, man. Believe you me. We are performing a place already, man. And them say the show curfew is 12 o'clock. And yes, when 12 o'clock come, it's like an automatic thing. The whole of the light them in the place just turn on. Believe you me. The whole of the light them in the place just turn on. I remember one time fella perform in a Madison Square Garden. And the show was supposed to done a certain time because when it not done, you know, the people them who work in there, you have to pay them overtime, you know. I saw them place go, you know. That means you see from them say 12 o'clock. You see if it go all over, you see if it go over 12, you have to start realize well right now, you have to pay the man them, the porter them, this, that. Fella just come out for this and say, watch out, how much is the overtime? $6,000. Him just pay them the $6,000 go back for the stage. You understand? Now, in a Jamaica now, there's 2 things to the story now. One, we should have some, consider that Jamaica is a musical place. We should have some designated area where you can play the music till morning if you want to play it. Me's totally in agreement with playing music till morning in designated areas. But believe you me, brethren and sisters, I mean, think on it. You live all a place like Barbican and you sleep. And out the road, and remember, I know music you hear, no? And the DJ, we are play the music you hear. Because right now, dance is not a place of music, you know. Dance is a place of the DJ and make noise. So a man put on a tune and watch out. Most music is like 3 minutes. There's no dance in Jamaica that you will hear a 3-minute song. No dance. The man them put on a CD and in 50 seconds them take off back the CD and start to talk. And them attack more than 3 minutes. And when them attack, them short. It's like riveting in your ear. Now, I mean, really and truly now, how can someone declare, say, people are mash up them happiness when somebody wants to sleep at them house and you out there and make so much noise? You know, play no music, you know. And I like to say the man that play music, you know. The man that make pure noise. And more time when you go at the place where the man that make noise and there's all 5 people in there, you know. And yes, but how the man turn up the thing so much and have 5 people inside or so. 3, 4 o'clock a morning, you hear this big noise out there, you hear the man that say, all sort of nastiness, the man that talk and loud. The man that talk some serious nastiness. And the police come like that, they say you have fight against poor people. I don't fight against poor people. Watch a man, you have a thing named discipline and order. If you know, say, police are going to lock down, if you know, say, it's 2 o'clock is the curfew, man, you must go at the dance earlier and make the promoter make some money. A man can't get up 12 o'clock for go at dance, Rasta, and then expect, say, boy, right now, you see, you know, me just come at the dance and police come lock it up. The man start playing from 6 o'clock and you stay here till 12 o'clock and sleep and wake up, so you got dance. And then now, people say, boy, right now, you fight against poor people. No, man, I don't fight against poor people, Rasta. It's a thing named discipline. Discipline. There's no reason why I should have in my bed and hear the noise where I hear some man make pan sound system. No reason. It's not even music. Because sometimes you do a session and you stand up and you listen to a tune and at the first you hear the tune and you want to say, what? That tune is sweet. All of a sudden the man just take up the tune, lift up the tune, and him start to talk one bag of foolishness. And him put on the next tune. 50 seconds in the truth. Sometimes I loop up my computer, my BlackBerry, and I time the man to say, where am I going to take out this tune? And I come here and say, no, that tune has to play out, Rasta. Believe you me, that tune has to play out. And the man just take up the tune right at the part where you want to hear it, you know. I didn't have a bag of talk, and a pure bad word me a cuss that. Nobody that hear me because I get angry with myself and I vex and I puff up with that and I cuss bad and I look at me come and say, put up 50 minutes, 50 seconds, the man put on the tune and the man take it up and attack so long, Rasta. What kind of culture that? So when a DJ attacks so loud on a sound system and a man in him house want to go to him bed and the man call the police and say that I disturb him. And the police go there and say, watch out, turn down the sound. Come here play the sound system all the while. And police come there and say, boy, Muta, your thing are too loud, you know. And you turn down the sound. Them man, they know, them turn down the sound, you know, but them attack louder than the sound. Some decibel way. Trust me, man. And me I show the brethren say, but brethren, you did the attack, you know. About people are come at Jamaica and can't enjoy. A foolishness. A foolishness. Because what them are trying, you know, is to propagate an indiscipline with them. Or when Jamaican go to foreign, them go by what the law says. Them don't broke it. When them they are England and the place say 12 o'clock, you're gonna have sound system. You can't have no music, even covered place, even nightclub. You have certain nightclub that go to 3, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. All in Japan. Come perform in Japan and me ask the man when me I go on and him say 1:30. I will say 1:30 me I go on. Him say yeah 1:30. But you see them place you know? Them place they cover. All when you're outside you can't hear nothing. All you see is people are line up for going. But when you're in there, you can't hear nothing. You see festivals in America, festival in America and Europe, for those of you who don't know that, all you hear people that chat up their mouth and chat foolishness. The festival them start from in the morning. 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, you go there. The big artists are gone and you say, right, that's so early, my go on. And you see by 11 o'clock in the night, the premise is clear. It could have been 100,000 people. It could have been 50,000 people. When you look upon the place, it come like nothing never did I keep in there. Like when 11 o'clock come. And the show I keep from 11 o'clock in the day. Jamaican people are hungry like, where the one that's name here Jamaica Jazz and Blues, where it start 4 o'clock. And by 7 o'clock the place cock. And by 1 o'clock the show done. You understand? The festival. 7 o'clock, 4 o'clock, them say the show start 4 o'clock. By 7, 8 o'clock, when you look in a Trelawney Stadium, the place ram. And by 1 o'clock, the show done. Now, we have a little thing. It's almost like a, me don't know, it's a, me don't know what you call it, Rasta. That we feel, say, if there's something in order, it's fight against somebody or fight against you. If it's in order. If the thing is in order, like a man up on stage, and him up on stage and the promoter say, you're going to get 30 minutes for perform. You see when the man 30 minutes done, he must say, boy, I have an artist I want to bring up on stage, you know. Come in at this. And this little artist, you know, when nobody don't know, spend another 10 minutes. And guess what now? The tune them where him we get paid for the 30 minutes to do, you know. Him big hit them, you know. Him not doing big hit them yet, you know. And him gone the 30 minutes where him get contracted to do, you know. Him not doing 30 minutes yet. I mean, him not doing big tune them yet, you know. And him call on one man on the stage now. And the brother do like 10 minutes over the 30 minutes now. And then him come now, take back the mic now, forgot do. Him race a tune them. And when the MC come up there and say, hey, you hear me tell man about go backstage about, oh, you see them boy this, and them girl this, and that's what kind of madness that? You think you can go on a stage of foreign, and a man said 30 minutes. And when the 30 minutes done, you are call on the next man on the stage. And then when you call on the next man on the stage now, you are going to do your big tune them where everybody know. Not no go so. Not no go so. And we follow so much terrible things from these places. And the things them we can discipline. We're disciplined. We now follow them. You know see it? So we get caught, we get trapped. We not trapped, Rasta. We not trapped. Believe you me, we not trapped. You're damn if you do and you're damn if you don't. I saw it going to Jamaica. Man said 2 o'clock, sound like half. Man said, boy, right now you're fighting poor people. You go until morning. And guess what you do now? People in them place can't sleep because of the music you play. What kind of culture tell you say the man who play the music is the main person and not the music itself? I don't understand them culture there. I was back at time to write it, you know. But believe you me, if that is back at time, I want to be back at time. There's no way you're supposed to go at a party or a dance and the DJ will play the music. You hear more of him than the music where you go there to listen to. No way. Because the man, him go like say stage them depend. So them perform like a stage them depend and the music is just like a background thing. It bored me, you know. Me I listen to a tune. I listen to tune, you know, I start. Me start to say, what? I will sing that tune there. As a radio man, you know. Me well I hear the tune, you know, I start. Because man sleep, so I take out the tune. And him talk long more than the tune. A cutting edge, RFA. And for those of you who believe, say, it's only in a Jamaica, man, tell you if you got turn off set and lack off set. I have been to festivals. I have performed on festivals where we are talking about like 10,000 people, maybe 20,000 people there too. And it's in a day because, as I said before, usually festivals in America or Europe no start in a night. You know, go on festival in a night. When all them hours you come festival, I look for done all the last artists, I sing all them last tune for come off a stage. But me there festival already, you know. And I'll 3 o'clock in the day, you know. Police them come in there and talk to the promoter and say the thing too loud, you know. They might throw the machine when I say the decibels, I can't to them some decibel thing. You hear the thing too far. And promoter have to turn it down. With 10,000 people out, them have to turn it down, you know, because you know. You see, if him don't turn it down, that lack off and that can't keep another festival again. Them just take away him license. I saw them things they go. I just we just raga, and anything goes. Why? It look weird. It looks strange. And artists know say I saw it go. Whole heap of artists in a Jamaica who are sing about them a turn down, set and a turn down, this and that. Whole heap of artists in a Jamaica know say them can't go on a festival. Or them go on them know say in a certain place where them go. The only time the show would have go till man is if it's in an enclosed area. Most show in America no go till morning if I not enclosed. And most show in America when not enclosed start from in the day. 12 o'clock in the day, the place cock. Big artists with the on the show. When you are coming and you think so the big artists are going to come on in the night. The big artists come off at the stage long time. You know the 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock a day. So it's not no strange thing. It's only crazy to people who want to make the thing look like say it is almost like an oppressive thing. You know, it's like I saw them want to put it like it is. Why them oppress? It's not an oppressive thing, man. It's decency where we lose, and is discipline where we almost don't have. Believe you me, we don't have no discipline. None at all. Yeah, this is the Cutting Edge, Black and My, brand new artist on the scene. Yes. So, we're going to talk to a virgin. Iwawa?
Greetings.
Now, I was the last time I was on this program did that open a raw food restaurant in a where the place again?
Marketplace.
In a marketplace, and obviously it a go on so good. I must say that I look like if I open the next one now, we don't get a Mandeville. I saw it go.
Yes, sir.
That means the other one is definitely a success for the idea.
Yeah, man. I mean, definitely a success, and also because we find a lot of persons come from Mandeville, and them they in a town.
Yes.
Them they up at the shop at Kingston. We give thanks to them support. The Mandeville people them from that side, and time them come at town.
Yeah.
It's like them always stop at me hungry before them go back in.
Yeah. I want the people them know so the brethren shop near me hungry. That's a very unusual name, man. If things them in there, so tell them somebody name them where you're having at the shop there with some of the food them and the drink them.
Yeah, well, from the juice side, you know, we have So What's Up, which if anybody can get. That's a So What's Up, yeah.
So What's Up.
Yeah, and we have So Real, which is our sorrel juice.
Yeah. No, them things are innovative, believe you me. I innovate So Real, a sorrel, and So What's Up, a So What's Up.
Yeah, and we have Uki instead of cookie, because we hope you get Uki and then you taste it.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have the Uki that's up on the food side. And we have the Nyam burger.
Instead of hamburger, Nyam burger.
Instead of hamburger, we have the Nyam burger. Yeah. Well, and the new change, we have a change too, because everybody always refer to pizza, we rather we say we want to call it a pleaser this time,
Pleaser.
Most people please with it right now, yeah.
No, me I tell you, say Rasta no easy, you see, so me I talked to some student yesterday up at the university, and me I show them, say, how Rasta define themselves, even in a language, that we use the English language against itself. So we so innovative that we can say, so what's up? And the so what's up juice we are talking about, and please instead of pizza, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and guava instead of guava.
Guava, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's beautiful. So tell me something. The place open already?
Yeah, well, no. I mean, the first time I go home is actually the Monday, but we're gonna be, Yasusa keep a show.
Poetry Motion. Yeah, we were down there. We were down there this.
And
Saturday,
we basically. We like the vibes. We sponsor a portion of the show as well. Me only sponsor a portion of the show, and that's where we are going to kind of get the Mandeville crowd, introduce them to what we have. Who never pass through a town, who never get the chance to come to town.
Yeah.
And then Monday now them can come at the shop, which is gonna be Caledonia Road. That's I live in Caledonia Road, shop number 16 on Superior Plaza. Yeah, man.
So tell me something bigger than the one at town.
Yeah, the shop space is bigger than the one at town. Much bigger.
Me jealous, Rasta. You hold a bigger store in a Mandeville than Kingston, Rasta. I understand that.
Yeah, no. What?
So at the same, it depends on the same level. It depends on the same.
Same level, and the only thing is that we're going to add more stuff to it. I mean, that are the main difference still. We're going to add more items to the menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the same level, and we will promote the same vibe. You see, one is really and truly, is accessibility, because, when I come over, and, the whole Rastafari vibe, and Rasta always say, the man them to eat a certain way. Most people used to complain about accessibility. So even though we there encourage people to eat a certain way, we also provide them with a way.
Of course.
Where them can access the food. Kind of make sense. We tell them this, them are going to tell you so them can't get it, them don't know.
Yeah, them don't know if to prepare it and this and that.
All these things, yeah.
So they have no excuse now.
Right, so Mandeville people, boy, and I want to tell you, so the Mandeville people, them would have to come and beg for free juice for them to carry back and all that. Them are going to make it, them are going to love it.
So you got their poetry in motion this Sunday, yeah?
We have their poetry in motion, definitely.
That means
and
the
last, the show where Yasus the keep a tone with in Anna Miss You, the last poetry one where you did there as well.
Yeah. You did there?
We did Yeah, man, with the daddy.
Yeah. We forgot some of the juice there, bro, at the back.
Yeah. Yeah, man, with the daddy, and we love the vibes. And I want to say the crowd will come out, you know, at a poetry.
Yeah, it's a different
festival,
crowd.
You know.
Yeah.
It's a different crowd, you know. And for some reason, we and them kind of, it's like we have a universal synergetic harmony with them people when them come out. Anybody who decide to come listen to poetry for the entire night, you just know so that mind.
So Sunday, me I go hungry.
Yeah, well, we are going to make you hold some food.
Me hungry Sunday because, yes, and I want to tell the people them the Poetry in Motion is an event, no, it's a calendar event where we, anytime we go to the place, we're always there. And this week, this Sunday, we're there. That event where we, anytime we go to the place, we're always there. And this week, this Sunday, we're there.
Yeah, man. Poetry in Motion. I want to say I see some interesting people on the lineup, you know, like Toots.
Toots and the Metals, yeah.
Yeah, one day if I'm going to read poetry too.
No, man, no, every year I have artists on it still, you know. I have artists.
Okay.
Different.
Yeah.
For kind of balance the thing, you know them way there?
Definitely, man. So we'll love it. And, you know, it's a good Brumella Road.
Yeah, so tell the people them which part you place there again, in Amandeville.
Yeah, man, the place the Caledonia Road, 11 Caledonia Road, and a shop number 16 on Superior Plaza. And we don't know if it's a good thing or what, but we did ride almost cross from Mandeville Hospital.
Well, are you a say it, or are you a say it?
Yeah, so the one is that we say, boy, you know, more people start come over to Myongji than going over to the
hospital. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let your medicine be your food and your food be your medicine.
Definitely, you know. We tell people say it's not the food in your life, but it's the life in your food that matters.
Yes.
That's is tell them, you know.
All right, so what time you open them now? What time you open? Tell me.
Alright,
the people who are around come back in, so now if you come back in. So what time you open?
Alright, the shop where we know as in Mandeville right now is from 9 till 6:30, 7 o'clock. Hoping that I'm going to confirm. We have it at 6:30 and we'll try to push to 7. We don't know. I mean, it's in terms of all opening now as it depends on the response we get in Mandeville. As we do at town, we try to provide food as late as anybody. Possible. So if we go Mandeville and the vibes become as right, and things will be trying to step it up at all times.
So me go hardly see a town again then?
No. You
have to split yourself.
Yeah, man. I mean, trust me, we have a team we can carry it off still, you know. I do believe so. And I have seen a lot of the persons.
No, but anytime you come here, shop, I know that I'm vex, you know. anytime you come, like, I'm vex. Before the brother me come look at shop and the blood of the Rasta. Especially when I the paper them and all them something. I say, trouble people just care about my paper they go up.
You that come like me turn on all the program to go tune into cutting it and all the motor.
You don't turn it off, man.
No, I'm turning it off for me vex.
No, well, I mean that no. Come here and bring the paper them down, don't see you. Don't try to carry over the paper them. I say,
hey, me tell you, boy, listen. People always say to me, say, boy, I know you use my fire and our food. I will say, oh, yeah, say, man, one time, motor carry them paper, they come, man. You can't,
and then start again, you know. They start again, you know. Me I tell you, man, the paper them start beer again, man. Me I tell you.
Yeah, man. With the people them ask me how me do the live, the sip live, you know, how if them can get it hot. And me say as long as you can put a scotch in it, man, we hot it up with it. But yeah, man, them paper they trust me, them paper they believe me. I want to tell you, say, interestingly, them paper they cool all of the pepper people when come at the shop, you know. While I say to we say, more pepper.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we start put on them one day when you bring forward, come here, man. Them ease off, man.
When me I try to set up some bird pepper, you know. That me I try to, you know.
Alright. That are the vibes.
Yeah.
That are the right vibes. I always wonder why nobody not tap into that thing there.
Yeah, me I try to work out the bird pepper thing, you know. So me get some root from my sister down at Mandeville that way. Down at Mandeville, me get it too. the bird sucker, the bird pepper sucker them, so. Me I got see what I got happen and then now see how much we can get. You understand?
Yeah. And you know we use woolly cayenne pepper in a food thing, you know, because all the green juice them will make
that's the same bird pepper, man. That's the same bird pepper.
Yeah. So I mean it's a nice vibe. If you can.
All right, brethren. So we are telling people them say Mandeville alive with me hungry. Yes.
Yeah, Mandeville have a live food shop up there now.
Wow, my brethren is getting big. They used to hear him Ghana now, a Westmoreland. They used to end up in a Port Antonio. As some loves my brethren, they move, man. Yes. Give thanks, brethren.
I give thanks to the support there all the time, man.
14 edge.
Yell up all the people them out there.
Yes. Yeah, man, the brethren are move up. Believe you me, move up. Okay, so at 12 o'clock, we are going to give you a taste of some Jamaican music, from mento to ska, to rocksteady, to reggae, to dancehall. We give you a kind of modern vibes there in the beginning of the program. We want to tell the people them that IRFM, once again, will be in Belmont, Westmoreland, right in the shrine there of Peter Tosh. Now, for those of you who missed it last year, I hear about it, you know. Don't make nobody tell you about it this year again, you know. You have to be there. Yes. At 6 o'clock. Well, last year, people was gathering from the night before, the Saturday night. Because when we go there, we wake up. We go for some Andrea. We go for some Andrea, wake up. Well, I'm Andrea, and everybody. We wake up for reach there before 6. So we did there before 6 o'clock. And when we go there before 6 o'clock, people was there. Yes. And now people hear about it. I don't know. Some good have to have all a boat out there now to hold some of the people them on the water there. We are telling people them, you know, say it is a wonderful gathering. Especially like how people like them now recognize Peter Tosh. When you look on it, I mean really, look on it now. You have a group named the Whalers. Right? Bob Marley, Bonnie Wheeler, Peter Tosh. And then you have a group named I3. Used to back up Bob Marley after him leave the Whalers. After him leave Bonnie and Peter, the other way around. Peter and Bonnie leave him, anyway you want to put it. And the government is honoring Bob Marley. When him are dead, them give him a big honor. Then them turn around and give Bonnie Wheeler. Then them turn around now and give the backup singer them Rita Marley, Marcia Griffiths and Judy Mowatt. Now one of the integral part of the whole thing is Peter Tosh. And I heard the former minister is a fan of Peter Tosh. When name again, he was the minister that Finsack man there in a problem there. Well, maybe no problem. I can't remember his name, you know. Believe you me. Anyway, I was in a crowd the other day when we had talked about him say, him, I gonna make sure say Peter Tosh get the honor. Him I gonna make sure of that. Because it's just amazing. I mean, you know why it's still, you know, because these people stay away. And it's not even these people, you know, because the people them who do the thing, you know, it's not like the Prime Minister do it, you know, or the Governor General do it, you know. It's all same people who are in the music industry too. I hope people don't know that, you know, say it's not like the government decides this order. They recommend, you have people in the music industry who recommend certain people for the honor. Yes. So I don't understand. It's either them recommend them and them get turned down, or them just decide why them now recommend certain people. Because I don't understand how them could have overlooked Peter Tosh. There's no way a man could have talked about honors and honor Peter Tosh Rasta. Believe you me. It's almost cruel. It's almost cruel. Look how Allah said the man of Dennis Brown. What kind of madness that? Dennis Brown. The man them just realize that last year can't get something. So I saw it still ago. But this Sunday, IRFM Never wait for him birthday or him death day for draw a massive crowd. The biggest crowd anybody ever see in a Belmont. And this year it go bigger because people now hear about it and I come from all foreign. I have people, I have met foreigners here that say them come for reggae month. The whole month, them come just to experience the different things them that take place in a reggae month. So this reggae month, Peter Tosh Day in Belmont is this Sunday, and IRFM will have a live broadcast from 6 o'clock till 10 o'clock on the Running African program. So all roads lead to Belmont Saturday night over to Sunday. And when the live broadcast is finished, we will be taking over the, because we're here to put up our stage this year, you know, big sound and Yale Warrell, you're supposed to call me back, I don't call me back here, but that's how it go. Warrell tell me him so call me back here about 10 hours ago. Him say him so call me back and him don't call me back yet. Anyway, we want Yale of Warrell because Warrell now apparently is responsible for the technical movement of this thing. And now we hear say them go a big stage there now and big sound and them thing there. So after the live broadcast, we will be playing the relevant music. Yes, the relevant music. And when we play music, we make the music play. Now, so we don't talk, you know, but we're not going to talk to the point where people don't hear the music. You understand? So, we want all of Jamaica to know that this Sunday, IRFM will be in Belmont, Westmoreland, for the tribute to Peter Tosh, Irish Party Band, Peter Tosh. We will be paying tribute to Peter Tosh this Sunday. And you have to come there from morning because you have people down there sell all callaloo and banana and tea and all them stuff. So you don't have to eat no breakfast before you come. You understand? You don't have to eat no breakfast because breakfast dead. Trust me, him go there for get a real feeling of the Rasta vibes. So we don't know if that are gonna make any difference to how him rap or how him speak in America. Because trust me, me know the song them where him sing and him get himself in a whole heap of problem in him younger days with these rap songs and these gun. Just like we have man down here so now who in a that. As a matter of fact, Snoop Dogg influenced a whole heap of gangster rapper where you attack to pure madness. But apparently the virgin now decides, boy, right now I have to throw away that now and start to move a different way. And right now a Rasta him look like him I say. Him look like a Rasta vibes him want to work with, you understand? So we see how that go. This is the Cutting Edge on IRFM. We are telling about different things where happen Sunday. And we have 3 events on the same day there. Yes, we're going down to Belmont, Peter Tosh. We're going to leave Belmont and go to Poetry in Motion in Mandeville. And then we're going to go to the Black History Month Cultural Unity Celebration where I go on for years now in front of the courthouse in a Maypen. This year, we hear that them going to have certain special guests. It's a weird thing because the 1 year when I there, know nobody asks if you come down there. Every time nobody asks if you come down, there's some ways. I see me with your son today. I must say 2 years now, your son tell me say Poetry in Motion and me boy, you want to see you take the wrong day and come in there. So apparently now the rest of them must be tired for ask me though, because every time they ask me, say me not go there. And the weirdest thing is that me go there, them don't ask me. So, but we still go. We go there. Me a pen this Sunday, Black History Month celebration. Rastafari is on the move. You hear it says Rastafari I keep the poetry in motion. And the Rastafari brethren we just talk about me hungry. We have set up raw food, live food in a Mandeville. He have one in a marketplace already. So for all the people them and the nation them want to talk about where Rasta do and where Rasta do. Rasta do enough things. At 20 years now we're on the radio. Next month, the 8th of March, 20 years we're on the radio. And we know say within that 20 years there are enough youth awake. Now you just call me and I say, Muta, and you make me start reading, you know. Me I listen to the brethren and I come from my heart and I say, Muta, you make me start read. And I go to England and I buy one book and you make me buy the book and I start to read. I'm reading now become like a me, part of me now. And you have whole heap of youth out there. If you ask them tell you, say, boy, right now, yes, cutting edge. Not to mention a whole heap of youth out there who are carrying name where a cutting edge, them parents hear the name and give them pick the name and know them pick all teenager now have this African name. So when you look on all the passes, them we are going. You know, I can't understand with Jamaican people. Jamaican people, show me a dunce Rasta youth. Believe you me. Wanna show me all we wanna talk about and talk about this about Rasta this and Rasta that and Rasta full and Rasta this. Show me a dunce Rasta youth. I don't know have no Rasta youth with dunce. As a matter of fact, most Rasta youth where I know excel in them school activity. I mean I can call out names of youth you know where excel to the point of excelling. I don't know, have no, there's no, what them call poll can be taken for sure say, because a youth is a Rasta, him learning ability is less because of the indoctrinating of him parents. It's foolish. There's nothing like that can happen. And if you take a poll, you will realize that most Rasta youth in them teenage life right now excel. Them have first place and I mean I will go find them. I talk about all my daughter them, you know. Believe you me, you know, because I remember my little daughter, you know. When she swim a spear first she come. The first dreadlocks will go a Mount Alvernia. All the people at this and the people at that and that. When you come the people, you have to cut off the people here for go to school and they say, cut off what you talk about when you so cut off. We not cut off, not cut out full. Jamaican people, want to show me a Rasta youth with don't have no sense. Show me him. Or her. Show me her. Because most Rasta youth with me know. And I know dunce. And some real intelligent and bright youth we bring up in a Jamaica. So, dispel the lie. Dispel the lie. Given the opportunity, trust me, as some sensible youth grow up as Rasta.
The society don't like the truth. The truth always cause offense. See, for example, when I told a journalist that I taught Bob Marley to play music, he was offended by that. Because maybe I must be too black to teach a white man's son music. See? So I don't know what's the conflict all about. See? Because there is the whole general system of underestimating a black man's ability and integrity. See? Especially when you're fundamental black. See? And I realize that I am too black for the business because my business is truth and rights. And if I can tell them a simple truth like that, and they're offended, suppose I tell them truth, guys drop dead. See? So I will not even deal with that situation. Music is my business because I taught about music And I am proud to say that I taught many more musicians music. See, because I taught Bunny Wheeler's music too. See, I taught Alton Ellis music. And they are proud to tell people that. See, so why should I be ashamed to say I taught Bob music? And then the system, or the shit system want it to look like Bob was my student, I was Bob's student. See? And that is total definition of my character and the estimation of my ability. See, because I am the dean of my university.
Hey folks, welcome to another edition of Questions Protestants Can't Answer. Today's question is, who wrote the Gospel of Mark? And how do you know? I'm John Martinoni, president and founder of the Bible Christian Society, and today's question is focused on the idea of sola scriptura, which is Latin for the Bible alone, or the Bible only, which is one of the fundamental pillars of most of Protestantism, that we can know all we need to know about our Christian faith and about Christian morals by simply picking up the Bible and reading. So this question, who wrote the book of Mark, is a very important question, because what it does is, if all I need to know about Christianity I get from the Bible, if the Bible is my sole authority in matters of faith and morals, which it is for most Protestants, how can they answer that question? Because nowhere in the Bible does it tell us who wrote the book of Mark. This thing right here at the beginning of the Gospel of Mark in Scripture that says, the Gospel according to Mark, that's not inspired Scripture. That's put in there by the publisher of the Bible. We don't have any originals from Mark that say, I, Mark, wrote this gospel, or that say the gospel according to Mark. So again, if you go by the Bible alone, how do you know that Mark wrote Mark? That somebody named Mark even wrote Mark? And how do you know that that Mark was inspired? Where in the Bible does it tell you who wrote the Gospel of Mark, so that you may trust that it is inspired Scripture? Because if you don't know who wrote it, how can you know it's inspired Scripture? This is very, very important. So as Catholics, we need to ask everyone who believes in the Bible alone as their sole rule of faith, who wrote Mark? And if they say Mark, the secretary of Peter and companion of Paul, the next question is, how do you know? Because I read Mark and there's nothing here that says, I, Mark, companion of Peter and Paul, wrote this gospel. Nothing in Luke that tells me, nothing in Paul's letters that tells me who wrote the Gospel of Mark. So what authority are you relying on? It's not the Scriptures to know who wrote Mark. So again, the question is, who wrote the Gospel of Mark, and how do you know? Think about it. Pray about it. That's it for now, but be sure to check out all of the three.
Yeah, this is the Cutting Edge on IRFM, where we play that thing like a record. We want to tell the people them the Department of Sociology, Psychology and Social Work at the University of the West Indies present a special Black History Month symposium entitled Notions of Beauty in Black Communities Globally, Rituals of Positive Affirmation and Denigration of the Black Body. I tell you, I only things that. Yeah, with a special focus on notions of good hair versus body hair, an additional dialogue on skin bleaching. The panelist is Dr. Clinton Hutton, Amina Tafari, a long time I don't see her, you know. Imani Tafari, a long time I don't see her. Christopher Charles, Annie Paul, and Michael Barnett, the chairperson. And the documentary Good Year will be there, you know, that's a very serious movie. Anyway, this is happening the 24th of February at the Neville Hall Lecture Theatre. This is this Friday, the 24th of February at the Neville Hall Lecture Theatre from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the University of the West Indies. Notions of beauty. We have so much notions of beauty in Jamaica. That's a serious thing, believe you me. So now, we're there at the part where we're going to play a tune from this African region here. From Nigeria, I'm actually come from. Ras Obi. So this is the Cutting Edge and IRFM. We're there with you, as we say. We want to play some big people music. Yeah, we want to play some big people music. We hear and see that Whitney Houston, I still news that now because she done all burial already, but she never there last week and think. Well, I don't know, but you know, Michael Jackson, great performer, one of the greatest performer ever and all them things there, but yes, when me hear say Whitney Houston dead, trust me, well, me never feel like how me feel when me hear Michael Jackson dead. I me did kind of feel sad about Michael Jackson, but Whitney Houston Rasta, believe you me, trust me man, the voice there. And so, you know, say most artists who take drugs dead from drugs, yes. Historically, when we look on it, most artists who take drugs, drugs make them dead. If it don't directly kill them, but because of using it, something happened to them and make them dead because of the use of the drugs. I don't know how people can observe and say you have. It's only a fool learn from your own experience, you know. You have to learn from other people's experience and say, if that is that way, you can't get caught in it. And we have to see so much artists will take drugs. And me I say, me look on it. And me I look on it and me I say, but most artists will take drugs dead from drugs. It's a very unusual thing because you have so much different kind of people that take drugs and them not dead from it. You know, them way they like them dead from something else. But most of the artists that we know, whether locally or foreign, is some complication because of the drugs, why them dead. So Whitney Houston passed away, and that is really something else. Giving the music them. Me so love Whitney Houston, you know, that me have every Whitney Houston album with a Rasta. Believe you me, you know. We have every tune where Whitney Houston make, where release. Because we don't know about the one that should have release. Every Whitney Houston song, me have it. Me can't tell you that. And Sissy Houston, which is our mother, we used to sing long time. I don't hear nobody mention Sissy Houston because we have a tune here where Sissy Houston and Chuck Jackson. Yeah, Chuck Jackson and Sissy Houston make a tune, a Bob Marley song too, you know. Yeah, it's a Bob Marley song, let me sing back too. Yeah, because me can look for it, but me I look for it. We read it at the paper where two Colombian Roman Catholic priests. This is so funny. Two Colombian Roman Catholic priests pay a hitman to kill them. I want to hear me say, two Colombian priests go to a assassin and pay the assassin to kill them because of the scandal of that them find themselves have AIDS. This religion thing, it's strange. So obviously the two that them was gay, you know, the two of them was gay and find themselves with AIDS. And them say, boy, they can't live this out as priests. So they must go pay a man and say, watch out, just kill me. It's funny, that is so funny. The next thing we really want to find out, where is Bruce Golding? I know these questions is not important still, but I am very concerned. I know you don't want Bruce Golding since he resigned. I wonder where I'm there. Where's Bruce Golding? Nobody, can somebody tell me where he is really? Now, I was shown a picture It's 12 o'clock. I was shown a picture of Trelawney and the tourist area. And apparently it's the same thing as when I go to Mexico. I never know, say, these red, gold, and green knitted cap with the locks them are hung out tight, was so popular in Mexico. Because I walked through the market in Mexico and I see every other person look like them are Rasta and locks. But when you get close to it, you realize that no, it's the hat with the locks stretched out tight. Them have and now Asta Black show me a picture the other day with some tourists that go back on the boat, the ship. And trust me, almost all of them have one of them at them from Trelawney, the tourist thing them. But here's the problem with it now. Here's the problem with this thing now. The Indian store them, which somebody need to look into this thing in Rasta because it's serious. Apart from them, I take with the beach from where we can't get to swim in and see again. We saw, you know, say some Jamaican go grow up and don't know say Jamaica is an island. Yeah, man. You can have youth grow up we don't know say Jamaica is an island. Jamaica is an island. But you know, these Indian stores is importing Rasta paraphernalias from either South Korea or China or Taiwan, Tai 2, Tai 3. Them must import these Rasta paraphernalias. And if you're a Rasta and you are sell anything will look like what them are sell in a them store, you're liable to get it, liable to take away from you. So the indigenous Rasta craft is no longer a priority, you know, because remember, say, anytime them take the tourism off of the ship, you know, them not carry them to certain place. Them carry them, go to the store, them and pay the inbound, some of the inbound store, the Indian, them pay van man, all in a Ochia. The inbound store, them pay the van man, them for carry them, come at them store. Give them a money for carry the tourists, them come at them store. And the tourists, them, is so fascinated by Rastafari culture that this is what now the inbound store them pack up them shop with, especially in a Trelawney. Them pack it up with whole heap of Rasta paraphernalias will come from, yes, and come from there. So even if a Rasta I make a red, gold, and green something now where is indigenous, them can get it in the Indian store, maybe all cheaper too. We come from Thailand, Taiwan. I will go look into that. They have to look into it, you know, because that's a serious thing. Because we who spend our life create a cultural expression. It's like the woman them. By the way, I must tell the people them say Muta Baruka is featured on the Africa channel. Yes. We are featured on the Africa channel. But the place where we do this Africa channel shoot up on top of Koyaba so, which up on Rona Sharpa so. The people that we are sell up, they used to sell in a Fern Gully. And them not done Fern Gully yet, the people them still up there. And Fern Gully not look like Fern Gully again. Believe you me, that a day they open it and we pass through there and me I wonder if I the same Fern Gully it is. But the people them still up there and the tourists now come up there more than so. Tourists used to pass through Fern Gully more than how them pass up there up at top of the hill so. So the woman them now make no money. Them now make no money. And tourists want to see these people because these are Jamaican people who selling authentic craft work. But instead, them carry these people who can pay them to go to these Indian store to buy these craft from Thailand, from Taiwan, and from Korea, and from China. We should have banned certain things like how China decides they're going to ban the iPad. Believe you me, China said they're going to stop import or export iPad. This is the Cutting Edge and I FM there with you. Yeah, this is the Cutting Edge and I FM there with you. We want to play this tune. We just talked about Whitney Houston a while ago. Sissy Houston is the mother of Whitney Houston. Now, this is a cutting edge exclusive. This is Chuck Jackson and Sissy Houston singing a Bob Marley song. So, as I said before, Sissy Houston is Whitney Houston's mother. And she and Chuck Jackson team up and sing this Bob Marley song. Listen, cutting edge exclusive.